welcome back to Your Carolina. You know, getting married is very exciting for a lot of people, but it's not a light task. So joining us today is Stephen Christ. He's a managing attorney for Sodoma Law right here in Greenville and has more on how to properly manage your finances. This is something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. It's a hard, sticky situation, especially when it comes to like the merging of the bank accounts. And
Yes.
when do you decide that? Because I've got friends that do it both ways. Some that everything is separate, some that everything is equal. How do you know the right way to do it?
I don't know that there is a right way, but I think transparency is really important, and having some level of joint finances really helps with that.
Yeah, because I mean, it is one of those big conversations. You listen to podcast after podcast talking about separate bank accounts or team joint bank account, because it is a big thing. A lot of people may not be thinking about, having that conversation about financial infidelity.
Right.
It's something that a lot of people just don't talk about, but that's a thing.
It is, and unfortunately, it's a thing that most people don't find out about until it's way too late. We're not talking about $200 in Amazon packages showing up. It's $40,000 in credit card debt that you didn't know existed.
Oh no.
How does that work? Because that could that messes up your whole
future.
family.
It does.
I mean, are you if you have a wife and she's, doing that, or a husband, whatever, is the other person, I mean, if you're married, you're on the line
They
for that too.
could be responsible for a portion of it, absolutely.
But I needed that Fendi bag, Megan.
I
I
mean,
needed
did
it.
you need 4 of them to Marcus?
Yeah, $10,000 a pop, which is it's crazy. It takes out all the ways that you provide for your family. But for someone that's coming to you, what do they need to have? Do I need to have those receipts? Do I need to have what do I come to you with?
In the middle of a divorce, a lot of people go through a discovery process where a lot of records are exchanged. So you can get credit card statements, credit reports, a lot of financial records, and find out what was really going on.
Yeah, probably.
Oh gosh, because I was thinking the money, but think about your credit report too.
Yeah.
If it screws up your credit score, is there ways to fight and get it back? Do you even handle that?
Credit repair is not something we do,
Okay.
but trying to deal with debt or even accumulated assets the other spouse might not know about, and making sure those are included in the division.
Right. And finances are still the #1 reason for divorce?
They are nationally, and based on our own internal surveys across our offices, finances are #1.
Wow.
Gosh, so for people that may be going through a second marriage, or maybe they're getting ready to start their first, what's the conversation that needs to be had before you get married when it comes to finances? It's legally wise,
Try and get on the same page. The big disputes are a spender and a saver, or things like somebody supporting a relative financially that the other spouse doesn't agree with. But just try and get on the same page. If you own a business, it's a second marriage, you had kids before this marriage, a premarital agreement is a good idea. But it's a conversation that needs to happen regardless of how uncomfortable it might be.
Stephen's going to have us going on the first date being like, so let me...
so real quick,
what does financial infidelity mean to you?
Yeah.
Did you bring your credit report?
Let me take a look at
I need
there.
your last
There are
year's
some people
tax statement.
There are some people that ask credit scores on dates. That's the thing. So, I mean, I guess better know now. Are we buying a house or not? You know what I mean? So.
This is stuff that's going to affect your whole life. I mean, money is kind of an important issue. Like you said, the #1 reason really for divorces. So if you find yourself needing some legal help when it comes to that, we got a great guy for you. Look him up. The number's on the screen. Website on the screen, Sodoma Law, right here in Greenville, located right there on Court Street. So nice and close to us.
Appropriate, yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thank y'all.